Welcome to Thursday Night Football. Tonight, we're going to see one of the most anticipated games of the season, where the atmosphere in Houston is absolutely electric. The NRG Stadium lights are shining bright, thousands of fans are pouring in with excitement, and the air is buzzing with anticipation for the big showdown that's about to begin. Tonight, the Buffalo Bills will face off against the Houston Texans at NRG Stadium in a very important AFC game. Both teams carry big hopes, and all football fans' eyes are on this match. This isn't just any regular game, it's a battle that could change the direction of the season for both teams. The Bills come in with a strong 7-3 record, aiming to cement themselves as Super Bowl contenders. They've shown consistency all season, with a solid defense and a sharp offense. The players look confident, ready to face the big pressure of this away game. Every win means a lot to strengthen their position at the top of the standings. The Texans, with a 5-5 record, are eager to prove themselves and keep their playoff hopes alive. They know that a win tonight would be a crucial turning point. The young Texans players are playing with great spirit, supported by the cheers of thousands of loyal fans who are constantly giving their support from the stands. The energy in Houston is palpable. Fans know this game could decide the playoff race. Every cheer, every clap, adds to the pressure and motivation for the players on the field. The atmosphere in the stadium is truly electric, creating an unforgettable experience for everyone here tonight. For Buffalo, this is a chance to show their dominance. For Houston, it's a chance to pull off a season-defining upset. Both coaches have prepared their best strategies, and the players know that every second on the field is precious. There's no room for mistakes, because the stakes are incredibly high. Every play tonight matters, with both teams fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Every yard gained, every down defended, could decide their fate at the end of the season. The players are giving it their all, showing incredible dedication and fighting spirit. The first half was a fierce back-and-forth battle, with neither team willing to give an inch. Both teams traded blows, with equally tough defenses. Every time the ball changed hands, the crowd held its breath, waiting to see who would make the next big move. Big plays, costly mistakes, and daring coaching strategies kept everyone on the edge of their seats. There were dramatic, heart-pounding moments, from unexpected turnovers to risky coaching decisions. Every second felt tense, and no one could predict what would happen next. This is what primetime football is all about. Two teams laying it all out on the field, fighting for pride and playoff hopes. Every player is giving their best. Every coach is trying to set up the best strategy. Tonight, history could be made at NRG Stadium. Let's watch the action and feel the excitement of Thursday Night Football. This isn't just any game, it's a turning point for both teams. A win for the Bills would boost their playoff chances and send a message to the AFC. For the Texans, a victory would spark their playoff push and prove they can hang with the best teams in the league. The pressure is huge. Every snap could change the season. The Bills are fighting to meet expectations. The Texans are playing with nothing to lose. November football is all about momentum, confidence, and setting the stage for the playoffs. The Bills wasted no time. James Cook immediately showed off his speed and agility with an amazing 45-yard run. The crowd in the stadium went wild, watching Cook break through the defense and carry the ball deep into Houston's territory. This moment was a clear sign that Buffalo came with a big plan to take control of the game right from the start. It didn't take long for Cook to finish this impressive drive with a touchdown that got the Bills fans even more pumped up. This fast and effective attack really put pressure on Houston's defense. But the excitement cooled down a bit when the extra point was missed. The score stayed 6-0, giving Houston a small glimmer of hope to bounce back quickly. The Texans responded with a well-planned and careful drive. They slowly moved the ball forward, finding small gaps in the Bills' defense. But when they got close to the red zone, their attack stalled, and they only managed a field goal. Both defenses then started to show how good they were. Every yard both teams wanted had to be fought for hard, with tough hits at the line of scrimmage. Houston's struggle in the red zone continued. Every time they got close to the end zone, Buffalo's defense stood strong and stopped their attempts to score a touchdown. The explosive plays at the start of the game really set the pace. Missed golden opportunities and tough defense made the game even more intense. Every point scored felt super important, because both teams had to fight hard for every single yard. Nothing came easy in this showdown. The Bills' defense celebrated every time they stopped Houston, keeping their opponent far from the end zone and holding on to their small lead. This game was really like a chess match between two teams that were equally tough and full of strategy. Every decision, every move, could decide the final outcome. The quarterback duel tonight is a study in contrasts. On one side you have Josh Allen, the star quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, known for his strong arm and making big plays. On the other side, there's Davis Mills, the backup quarterback for the Houston Texans, who's getting a rare chance to lead his team tonight because C.J. Stroud is out with an injury. All game long, Allen has been under pressure. Houston's defense has been relentless, forcing him to make quick decisions and only allowing him to complete short passes. Even though Allen is trying his best, he's struggling to find his rhythm and can't make the big plays he usually does. Houston's defense has been disciplined and aggressive. They even forced Allen into a rare interception and have been shutting down his runs, which are usually a secret weapon for him. Every time Allen tries to escape pressure, the Texans' defense is right there to close him down. Meanwhile, Davis Mills has been playing calmly and smartly. Even though he's a backup quarterback, Mills hasn't shown any nerves. He's playing smart, avoiding big mistakes, and keeping Houston's offense moving steadily. Mills's stats might not look amazing on paper, but he's made some really important passes at key moments. Plus, Mills is also using his ability to run to get first downs, keeping drives alive, and giving his teammates confidence. Both quarterbacks are facing huge pressure, not just from the opposing defense, but also from the high expectations of their teams and fans. Every decision they make on the field could decide the game. Allen is still looking for a chance to spark the Bills' offense, while Mills is trying to keep Houston competitive and close the gap. In the end, this game might just come down to which quarterback can make a breakthrough first. Will it be Allen with his heroic plays, or Mills with his steady and smart approach? Under the bright lights of primetime, every moment feels even more intense. The stadium atmosphere is electric, and both teams know that even the smallest mistake could be a disaster. In this high-pressure battle, every decision, from the coaches to the quarterbacks, is super important. The one who can stay calm and make the best decisions when it matters most will be the winner. The defense is the big story tonight. Houston's Will Anderson Jr. and Danielle Hunter have been relentless, sacking Allen and messing up the Bills' rhythm. The Texans' run defense, besides that one big play by Cook, has been super strong. Buffalo's defense has been bent but not broken, especially when the other team gets close to their end zone. Both teams are winning the fight at the line of scrimmage, making every drive a real struggle. Houston's running game has found some success, testing Buffalo's weaknesses. The defensive battles are really setting the pace and intensity of this game. Momentum has really swung back and forth on some key plays. Houston's rookie safety, Callan Bullock, picked off Allen's pass, really firing up the crowd and shifting the momentum. A really costly penalty by the Bills gave Houston a big advantage, totally changing where the ball was on the field. Will Anderson Jr.'s sack forced Buffalo to settle for just a field goal. James Cook's explosive run set up a touchdown, but a missed extra point kept the score super close. These moments, the turnovers, the penalties, the big plays, they've really defined this game. Each team has really taken advantage of mistakes and grabbed opportunities. The outcome of the game is going to come down to who makes the next big play. Both teams are really struggling with injuries to their key players. Houston is without their star rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud and safety Jalen Piter. This means their backup players have to step up. The Bills are missing their top receiver and tight end, Dalton Kincaid, which leaves Allen with some unfamiliar targets. These absences have really slowed down both offenses and put a lot of pressure on the backup players. The coaches are quickly changing their game plans, relying on that next man up attitude. Even with these setbacks, both teams are playing super hard. It really shows how tough they are and how good their coaching is. At halftime, it's the Bills 9, Texans 3, a real defensive battle. Both teams have moved the ball, but they've had trouble finishing their drives, only getting field goals. A missed extra point and drives that stalled in the red zone have really made a difference. Houston's defense has kept them in the game, even with their backup quarterback playing. This game is really close. One good drive could change everything. The Texans get the ball to start the second half, with a chance to grab the momentum. The next few minutes will be super important in this tight game. The second half is all about getting things done. The Bills need to keep Allen safe, use James Cook a lot, and finish their drives with touchdowns. On defense, they have to stop Houston's running game and make Mills uncomfortable. For Houston, their defense needs to keep the pressure on and try to get another turnover. On offense, they need to finish their drives. Field goals just won't be enough. Smart play calls and good decisions from Mills are super important. Both teams have a clear path to win, but only one will grab the moment. The stage is set for an exciting finish right here in Houston.